Yeah, so we're going to spend the rest of the stream, I think, just doing weird miscellaneous stuff. Like I said, we have to... I don't know how to make spells. I don't know how to enchant gear. And our speechcraft is majorly lagging behind everything else. So, my thoughts are, let's work on that shit. Considering that speechcraft is going to give us level ups, like proper level ups, and not just skill level ups. Do you hate me?
So tiresome. 10 of the morning. What?
Why does everyone hate me? I feel like I pissed everyone off somehow, and I have no idea how.
Don't waste your flattery on me. Not that never happened. Not bad. Whatever you want. That don't talk such rot.
Like, I have no idea what I did. At all.
Not now. Yes. Sure. I doubt it. Good one. Yes. Yes, whatever you say. Yeah. Don't talk such. Whatever you want. That never. Don't. That's pretty good. Yeah, I get it.
Alright, you have a good day,
Yes.
KJ.
Yes, whatever you say. That. Not now.
There'll probably
Not
be a
later,
Hearthstone
not.
stream later.
You
There
too.
actually might be one later tonight, but there pretty much definitely will be one tomorrow. I suspect there won't be one tonight, though, actually. Like, I want to play mostly when my husband's watching hockey in the evenings, but I'm, like, really close to finishing Shin Megami Tensei 4 Apocalypse. Like, ridiculously close, and it is so good. So, I just want to finish that. Plus, I'm still kind of feeling a bit run down. Nowhere near as run down as I was feeling before, but I am definitely still feeling run down. Alright. Let's go over to the wiki thing and figure out how the hell we do enchanting. Using a sigil stone, cover from Plane of Oblivion, using filled at an altar of enchantment at the Arcane University, the Archmage quarters inside the University Tower, or Froststrike Spire. Both follow the same procedure. Choose an item to enchant, pick one or more magical effects to enchant into the item, define the parameters on those effects, select a power source from the enchantment, and give the item a name. After this is done, the process is complete. All enchantments on weapons are cast when a melee weapon contacts a target or when a bow is fired. Such effects are charged. The weapon has a set number of charges depending on... Okay, yeah, I know all that stuff. Not all effects are possible. Enchanting with sigil stones provides effects not possible with soul gems and enchanting altar and vice versa. Okay. Alright. So, let's go... Well, actually, let's go first to Bruma. But I think we should already have one of these in our inventory. So let's make a quick save before doing anything. Okay. So, we don't have any items that I can enchant, but that's not a huge deal.
Have pity on an old worn.
We just need to get a good bow to put something on. I don't think I have any, like, regular bows in here, do I? Oh, I do. I have a Daedric bow. Okay, so that one puts absorb agility, and this one does shock damage. So it looks like it's defined already by the stone you pick up. So then... Yeah, I know. Ooh, I like that one. Absorb magicka on a bow? That's tempting, I will say that. What else do we have? Frost damage, spell and spell absorption. Yeah, we're going with that. Because, yeah, like, Fortify Magicka would be nice for a piece of gear, but I don't really want to trade off any pieces of gear that I have right now. And Absorb Magicka on an attack. Oh, I have to give it a name. Well, then. Potatoes. Potatoes magical sucker. No. There we go. Potatoned. The ranged version. Just in case we get a melee version of Potatoned. Alright, I'm over encumbered. Oh, I'm barely over encumbered though. Let's throw those spells in here. Let's just start to lighten our load. That one had, like, those two, I should say, had a lot of fucking spells in them. And probably a lot of my weight is coming from reagents. Yeah, like 21 data hearts at 2 pounds each. It sounds like I'm price checking things. Yeah, that'll be so 21 data hearts and 2 pounds. For some reason, we're in a talkie. I don't know why, but I'm gonna hold on to that. This I don't need. That can get stored. That can get stored. The Bow of Blizzards I'm gonna store because I don't want that. Now I'm going to have to keep an eye out for a good dagger, because I think this is a Dremora dagger, so I'm going to have to get one of those again so I can enchant something on it. I'm going to hold on to that. I think actually all of the staves that I picked up are really good staves, so I don't want to get rid of them. This is kind of tempting to replace my Dagger of Storms with. But it is so much heavier. It's just so much heavier, and it does a little bit more damage. Like, here, let me equip it. I want to see what it looks like. It does look sexy. Holy crap, that's so much heavier. Particularly since I'm getting a heavier one of those. I think I'm going to stash the Thorn Blade. For now, at least. Okay. We don't need any more steel arrows. Do we have any regular daggers in here? Yeah, see, like, I have a Dagger of Disintegration. Actually, why am I not using that? Isn't that better than my Dagger of Storms? It most definitely is. But I guess it does less damage because its damage is to armor. But this Dagger of Storms is better than my Dagger of Storms. Yeah. Okay, let's do some rearranging. You're getting stored. You're getting stored. You go on number 1. Because this is a better dagger of storms. Okay, that frost ring barely weighs anything, and it is going to be definitely useful to hold on to. Let's just drop this alcohol right here. Put it over here on the table with our wine. Or cheese. Come on, Brandy! Eh, whatever. Okay, so my weight is not as low as I want it. And I think all of what's... Oh, I know why. It's because of all this stuff. So I have some topazes. Okay, let's see if we can go find a Daedric dagger somewhere. Which would probably mean going into an Oblivion gate at some point, but... Also, I should repair my shit. I wonder how damaged my crap is. Because I just never think about it. Again, I say there should be a status effect for this shit. Oh, your gear's broken. Here's a status effect up in the top corner. Okay, I have 2 Welkin stones and all these transcendent stones. Okay. Yeah, we need to find a dagger. So let's store the rest of these stones for now. Might want to move where I keep soul gems and transcendent stones to be in the Archmage's tower, just because that's where the enchanting table is, and I'm pretty sure that counts as a house. So I should be able to store stuff there without it being a problem. Alright. So now that I know how to enchant stuff, I have a better idea of what I want to do. I also want to find out where to make spells. That's the other thing. So let's fast travel to the city and try and find in the Arcane University where we do spell creation. And let's find the enchanting altar as well. Assuming I have it and it's not like one of those cheap DLC things. Because I thought I would have saw that. Ah, here's an altar of spellmaking. And an altar of enchanting. I'm just completely blind. We're thinking of with the weapons title? Let me see. Yeah. Potatoned. I like it. I appreciate that. That is the thing that I appreciate. Also, I have successfully blocked chat once more by leaving windows open. Alright, altar of spellmaking. So, I can make a bound bow. Okay, so the range is target. Okay. Let's delete this off of here, because I don't think I can put that spell on my bow. But I can definitely make a ranged version of Soul Trap. Like, so duration is really the thing. That is, I'm assuming, seconds. I don't need anywhere near that long. Let's just make a 60-second. Soul trapped in 60 seconds. Oh, requires mysticism skill 100. Okay, well then... What if I just lower the... I mean, that just ruins the entire joke, doesn't it? If I completely remove it. My god, that's irritating. Okay, so I just need to up my mysticism skill. So what is my mysticism skill at? 48. So it's actually really close to 50. This at least seems... Okay, so that's where our marker is right now. It's like a little bit before this. So let's just do this like 3 times. Actually, I might have something else that's a better mysticism spell. I'm not even sure that's actually working. Because I might need a target for that to work. What do I have for mysticism spells? Resto, Destro, Illusion, Destruction, Conjuration, Alteration, Illusion, Destruction, Resto, Destruction. That's really irritating that it doesn't tell me, but that's Resto. Alteration, Destruction, Mysticism. Alteration. Okay, so just remember to spell other is up there. Alteration. I'm assuming that's illusion, but I'm not sure. Okay, let's just rest, because the game is irritating in that it doesn't tell us. If we don't have the mana to cast it, it doesn't tell us how long, or like what family it belongs to. Destro, Alteration, Conjuration. You do not have enough Magicka. Mysticism, but I don't have that. Life Detection would be the good thing to cast, though. Do I have Life Detection? I have Minor Life Detection and Major. There. Okay, so we gotta spam this. Because we need to get our mysticism up high enough to level 50 so that I can cast or create a ranged version of Soul Trap. Yeah, this is already working, whereas it wasn't working beforehand, so. Ah, the joys of leveling. Where you just, you know, stay in your bedroom all night and just do this over and over again. Maybe I should at least be in bed. Well, the thing is, it's not necessarily necessary. I know that sounds dumb. It's necessary for me to create a spell or to use a spell, but in the end, like, I could go and try and hunt down a spell. Like, there are different things I could actually do. Stop casting with yourself, you go blind. Exactly. Alright, what happens if I give this, like, a slight area? Wow, immediately it goes up to 75. Okay. Okay. You have created a new spell. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. See? That's going to be so much more useful. Now, my destro is really high. So I'm curious. Fire damage. I don't want it to be an area effect. Frost damage. Shock damage. Try attack. Oh, I should probably take these off touch, though. Oh, okay. I wish I could just, like... Yeah, see, this is the slider that really is the thing that kills you for... I should have saw that coming. Did you see how much mana that cost to cast? I'll tell you if you didn't. Okay. This is something I actually really could use. Oh, my skill power is not high enough to do that. But my skill is 75 though, so... Because that is going to be really useful. Oh, Oh, shit. That's actually not what I meant to do. Fuck. Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna actually load the autosave, because I don't want a touch spell that does that. I actually might be able to make me do a better version of it then. Let's try my 10 and 10 again. Yeah, no. 10 and 10 is not doable. 10 and 5? Yeah, 10 and 5 is doable. Oh no. That's 4. Restore willpower. 10 over 5 is really what it is. Or 10 for 5. God damn it. I mean, it's going to cost a lot, but realistically, it's... Actually, you know what? Why am I making so... I know I'm just basically, like, reloading shit here. But let's make a cheaper version that I can just cast more than once. I think that makes more sense to me. Self. Alright. So 3 for 1. Actually, let's do 5 for 5. There we go. Yeah, see, that's much more reasonable. Okay, and let's make a couple other ones. Okay, so we do want to restore this. Again, 5 for 5. Okay. What else do I want as a restore? Agility. Yeah. I mean, realistically, I should create one for every single stat. Yeah. Not particularly entertaining to do, but it's going to be really useful. The husband thumbs up for supper choices. We'll get all of these made. Oh, geez. Like, that last half hour just, like, blew the fuck past. Alright, so we have those. I have an endurance one already, so I'm tempted to not bother spending money on it. Just, right now, this is one of the most frustrating things about the game, that I'm constantly relying on potions that I have with me. And I can majorly reduce the amount of potions I have with me if I just build these spells. Because I suddenly won't need to carry any potions with me for it. Oh, maybe I might need this. This was really tedious to do, right? Yeah, one more. I might make a fortify attribute spell for my willpower, just to see if I can boost my willpower past 100, because I'm kind of curious if you can do that or not. Okay, that's all my attributes. Or attributes. So I want a fortify willpower spell, just to see. On self. Duration is... I don't know, let's go 30. And 25. $25 for 30. Okay, so let's go grab that spell. And then look at my stats. Yes! Okay, so here's how I can raise my stats past 100. Is magic. See, that is super useful. Alright, so then let's make another fortify willpower spell. So let's make it as infrequent as possible. And 50? Alright, let's reduce the time and just take it down to a minute. Okay. 45. Because this is gonna, like, I can use this to basically boost my mana regen. Okay. Can I take that up to 50 for 30? Can I take it up to 60 for 30? How high can I take this for 30? Nope. Okay, 65 for 30. The problem with this is that, no, you know what? I'm going to keep it as is, because the one that I have is cheap enough to cast that I can cast it when my mana is low and fuel up, right? Whereas if I try to make an overpowered spell that gives me tons, then I'm basically making it so that I'm making a spell that restores my mana, but needs mana to do, you know, anything. All right, so we're gonna have to. What? Where did that soul gem go? I think I may have exploded it. Oh, well, whatever. It was just a shitty soul gem. Unless it's back in my inventory. It could be back in my inventory. It is, okay. Because, yeah, like, that mana regen was already a noticeable gain. Like, I cast it there, and it refills really nice and fast.
Greetings, guildmate.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I could pop this, then pop the heal. Like, if I try and keep this up all the time, it would be super, super awesome. If I could actually put that enchantment on some of my gear. Like, what am I wearing for gear now that I could replace? Like, these boots of the thrall, I only have so that I can carry more gear. So if I can make better boots, like if I can get a pair of boots that have decent armor on them, and then put feather as well as Fortify Magicka on, or Fortify Willpower on them, that would be perfect. So I think like next week, I'm definitely going to have to spend a little bit of time gear hunting and gear
Hi
building.
there. What have you been up to?
I heard people saying they ran into goblins around here not long ago. I can't stand them.
But that is really, really promising. Okay, I'm going to do one more thing before we're done for the day. It's not a very interesting thing, but now that I can cast Restore on all my stats, I'm going to dump all the Restore potions. Although I'm going to grab another potion of Cure Disease, because I think there's a disease that stops my mana regen. And if my mana regen is stopped, I'm not going to ever be able to... not ever going to be able to cast Cure Disease on myself, possibly. Or I could get into the situation where I can't. So, we don't need Restore Personality Potions. I've never once needed one of these, so drop 2 of them. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. I can't see needing that. That I could see being useful for trying to get people to sell me stuff for cheaper. Or buy stuff for cheap, or sell things to people for cheaper. I don't need those. Keep that. Keep that. Keep that. Don't need those. Don't need those. Keep fatigue. Don't need. Don't need. Don't. Some other potions that dispel spell, so drop those. Okay. Don't need that. Don't need those or that. I've got other potions to dispel, so I don't need that. I think we're almost done. Yep. Okay. Cool beans. So now we're down to 230. So now I have a bow that drains mana from other enemies. A ranged version of Soul Trap. Did I not remember to put my ranged version of Soul Trap on number 8? Number 8? Yeah, I didn't put it in number 8. Or I did, and then I reloaded. So I have a ranged version of Soul Trap, so no longer do I have to get up in everybody's business to cast Soul Trap. I have a bow that steals magic. It glows red like fucking badass shit. So again, we are ending the stream in Bruma. I mean, that shouldn't really be a surprise. This is basically our home base at this point. So, you know, there's a reason why we're always fucking here. Alright. I think we are done for the week. Now, we got a lot of cool stuff. We progressed the main quest a lot. The Bruma stuff is kind of side questy, what I'm doing now, where I'm trying to assist people, get people to assist us, but I think it's going to give us a better result for the actual main quest. Because the main quest is we let the cult open a big gate here in Bruma. So I would like my house to not burn down, because I like my house and all the stuff I have in it. So I think, ideally, the best thing to do would be to get some help. So, anyway, I am up for the day. I am going to go grab some food. I hope you have an awesome rest of day. Mux and KJ, thanks for coming and hanging out. Anyone who lurked, thanks for coming and hanging out. And I hope you all also have an awesome rest of day. Tomorrow, I will likely be doing a Hearthstone stream. I don't know at what point during the day it's going to be. I'm going to try and get our YouTube stuff done up as normal, like I usually get it the archive done to, like tonight and then release it tomorrow. That might be a little late. We'll see. I've just been kind of lately, so either way, I'm back no matter what on Thursday, unless I am just like on my, you know, sick bed to play Warcraft 2. And I think we'll finish the Ark campaign this week. Last week I thought we would finish it, but the difficulty definitely scaled up there in the last half of it. So we'll finish the Ark campaign. We'll start the human campaign if we finish it, and it should be a good time. Anyway, I'm out. Thank you guys so much, and later, taters.